Where are you on this project? What are your thoughts?
On Magic Mushroom,
Yeah.
I don't know anything about it. Like I just like really quickly read, but like I've never really go through it because it's something that didn't speak to me. And then you said like, oh, we talked about it and you really like the project, you really like the person behind it, that you really followed him, and that's the reason why you got into it. And because I'm not in it, I was like, I don't see the point of like still like making research because I don't want to buy anything right now.
Right. So you want to get a mint. You want to be able to mint a project.
Yes, I think yeah, I want to be there from the beginning and then be part of that community from day one
Yeah.
because I think that's the fun part of it as well.
Yeah.
Uh, but it's also really really hard to find a good project. So I can go on Rarity Tools every day and then see all the upcoming projects that drops, and you have to do your research, see who the founder is, like what kind of art, if you like the art, and the blockchain, which is still like difficult to understand for me because it's still like evolving every day.
Yeah.
But again, like make your research is important, and that's what sometimes when I have a question, I ask you, and you give me your opinion, and I think it's super valuable.
Yeah.
Um, but I haven't yet found something that I really like,
Except for the Bonji.
except for the bungee. Yes.
Right. So in the case of the Bonji, if we don't get into the whitelist, and gosh, we are trying everything that we can to get into that project. What did you say? There's an opportunity to get in through the whitelist doing what?
Usually they have those like whitelist contest. Let me see if I can find it on the Discord. You have that whitelist drawing contest. So you have to, I don't know, you draw something and you tag
Uh,
them.
uh,
They have raffles as well.
yeah.
So it's what they're doing right now because they don't have anything specific yet to register for the whitelist. Because usually when you register, you have to give your wallet and all those things.
Yeah.
Don't have that yet ready. So they do those contests with memes or drawings. I've seen like so many on Discords from different projects.
Right.
Uh, I'm I'm really bad at it. I don't know how to do those things. So I just
Yeah.
watch from far and I have a good time just looking at those memes because they're really funny sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, if there's other means to get into that whitelist, yeah, we have to try something.
Yeah. So one of the ways to get into the whitelist is to join a Discord really early
Yeah,
and have it have a low number. For the magic, that's how I got mine, right? The magic mushrooms were so the first, I think, it's funny. I thought it was the first 500 people, but it wound up to be the first 1,000 people that were in the Discord got the OG. So they were actually able to buy on Thursday too, and then they could come back on Friday so I was a part of the Shroom Club house, who had joined after those first 1,000 OG people, and I was able to buy 5, and I think that let them buy the other 3, right? And there's always like a limited number that they're going to release for those people and everything like that. So for us to get into a project, like we're both in the Banju Discord, so it's
yeah.
very possible they may say now. Of course,
They have 33,000. So your chance are like one of 33,000 or maybe a little bit less.
yeah.
So you have to find a way to get on that wait list.
Yeah, see, the fact
It's
that they
so
have
limited.
33,000 means that project is just going to go bonkers the
They,
second
they,
that it's
they doubled in a week.
really.
Yeah.
I didn't.
When you talked to me about it, then I actually signed up for it. It was like 15,000.
Okay, so then we got in on the 15,000. So when they
Yeah.
look at the list,
Still,
but I
still,
mean, but
you
here's the thing. But look, if they look at their audience, they may do a 20,000 generative art project, not a 10,000. And that would mean that we would then qualify for the whitelist because we're in the first 15,000.
maybe, but they probably would lose some of the interest of having just 10,000 unique pieces instead of 20.
Yeah, but look, if Banksy did one, right? I mean,
Yes, of course, of course.
everyone in the world would want one. So if
Yeah.
this guy already has 33,000 just on the notion that he's going to do an NFT project, means that if he waits for another month, there could be 40,000, 50,000 people. He could make it a 20,000 generative art project. It could be really incredible. But
Yeah.
here's the thing. So let's say that we don't get into the whitelist, right? Our next strategy is for the flippers. These people that come in and they either, because let's say that it sells for, let's say that the white hat the whitelist sells at 0.05, right? That means that somebody comes in and they grab, let's say they grab 5 of them, right? And they put 3 or 2, whatever it is, up for sale at 0.1. I would grab that at 0.1.
Yeah.
I would definitely grab that at 0.1, especially if it was wrapped and you didn't know what you were buying yet. You were just simply buying on spec. But
But no matter what, like, you like the project. That's why you're on the Discord. That's why you're following and you're waiting for the announcement. Like, so at 0.1, yeah, for sure, you get it. It's a beautiful piece. So when you find a way to expose it in your apartment, your house, or whatever, using those screens, it's still gonna go really nice, no matter how much you pay for it. And if you go 0.1 and it goes like 2 ether, great, awesome. But like, would you sell for it if you really like it and gives you all the benefit of actually owning one? I don't know.
Well, it depends how much money I have in ETH at that moment, right?
Or maybe you buy 2, 3, and then you can sell one.
Well, I'm definitely planning to buy 2, right? Because
I would say 3. I would say 3, because usually they let you do a fusion of 2 to burn 2 to make 1, and then so you can sell them.
Absolutely. But if it's on the if it's on OpenSea, if it's open to everybody, and I just start buying the floor, like let's say just like miraculously by our project goes live before their project goes live, right? Our project is scheduled to go live in about 4 weeks, right?
Yeah.
And I'm sitting on this ETH, and yeah, I would buy 5. I would buy 5 in 2 seconds on the floor if it was wrapped and I didn't know what it was, and people were selling for 1 ETH, they were selling for 2 ETH, if they were selling for something like that. Because you're absolutely right. Like, I don't think in this project there's going to be the combine and burn one. I don't think that they're going to do that. They did that for like Omnimorphs. But definitely if it was, because here's the thing, like this could be the next Bored Ape Yacht Club, right? You could buy something at, let's say, below 1 ETH, and this thing could turn out to be like $100,000. Look, he's selling that statue for $170,000, right? Yeah. What are the odds, in a 10,000 K, you buy 5, that one could turn around and be worth $100,000? It'd be incredible.
It's like supply and demand, so it's all going to depend on how the project does in terms of like touching people, if they're really into it, like CryptoPunk, because CryptoPunk was the very first collectible NFT available. That's why it's still like number 1, because you want to own the very first of something.